Brett Favre.
Yes. Oh, shit. That is definitely...
a little shock in there.
This is the way you should hope.
That was actually... Hey guys, I'm Jason Murph, CEO of Grill Your Ass Off. I'm sitting here with Ross Patterson, where we're going to ask him shocking questions, and he's going to try and make a hamburger patty while Jeremy carefully helps him with the tins unit. Ross, how are you today?
I'm great. The weird thing is me making hamburgers without the pads on getting shocked is probably the same way. Not the greatest at it. I'm a prepackaged hamburger guy, but my wife uses all of your stuff.
That's why Jesse's the cook.
Every single day, correct. And I'm the eater.
Beautiful. I love it. I appreciate you letting us come in the Drinking Bros studio. And
Yeah, of course. We're in one of the green rooms. We bought this weird building that's like it appears to be an old law firm. So it's got the old wood, and it feels like a 70s porn in here, which is nice. And that's always the look we're going for in Drinking Bros podcast.
Sure. Ron Jeremy was here once or twice with a lawyer.
Oh God, he's going to prison for a very long time. That's real.
Yeah. That's probably why there's not a law firm here.
No, not anymore.
Not very good.
Not anymore.
All right, so kicking off,
Yep.
I'll let you go ahead and get started.
I am making hamburger patties, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
We have 1.5 pounds of ground beef. We have our Madu steak seasoning. We have eggs, breadcrumbs, and jalapenos.
Okay.
So you start however you would like to make this hamburger patty, and I'm going to go ahead and roll in with questions.
Quick question, what are the eggs for?
Those work as a binder, so whenever you create the hamburger patty, it'll actually help the beef stay together whenever you go to grill it.
Okay, and then you put the Madus on afterwards?
No, so you're actually going to mix all the ingredients together, mix it up with your hands, and then form the patties.
All right, let's give it a go.
So beautiful. All right, so as you get started, I'll kick off the first question.
Sure.
In your opinion, if we had to pick the greatest of all time or the GOAT of quarterbacks in the NFL, who would it be and why?
Boy, let's see. I would say, man, I'm going to go with childhood favorite.
Okay.
Steve Bartkowski.
Okay.
An old Falcons quarterback, but that is only because it's my favorite team. I have a hard time picking a favorite quarterback from somebody else's team. Like, I hate Tom Brady.
Great.
Now, if I have to, if like gun to head, if I got to go somebody else's team, I'm going to go Brett Favre.
Brett Favre.
Yes. Oh, shit. That is definitely...
a little shock in there.
This is the way you should hope.
That was actually my childhood favorite was Brett Favre.
Was it really?
Yeah.
I'm a big Favre guy.
No,
I'm a big Favre
favorite.
guy. Yeah.
So, if you could go back any movie to redirect it with Danny Trejo as the main character, what would it be?
I tried to do Machete in Space, and that's a real story. So we had that on the fucking A. That is really starting to kick in. I tried to direct Machete in Space. I tried to write and direct Machete in Space. We did a thing on Drinking Bros where I was like, hey man, I feel like this is losing your virginity, where there's fingers and hands going places that they shouldn't, and I'm shocked by it, and because I don't know what I'm doing, and I don't know if I'm doing it well. But Machete in Space, god damn it, motherfucker, that one really got me. That's the movie that I want to make. I still want to make that movie. And Robert Rodriguez, we did a campaign on Drinking Bros podcast where we were trying to get him to respond. And I fucking tweeted him. The swearing on this one's going to be at an all-time high, and I swear a lot on Drinking Bros. I don't know where the shock is coming.
You thank Jeremy for that?
Yeah, I don't know when it's coming. Therefore, you feel like you're trying to take Quaaludes from your children. I tweeted him for 206 straight days, and then he finally blocked me. Robert Rodriguez, he wouldn't let me do the movie.
That's sad.
Yeah, dude, it's really fucking sad.
So we know you've been in a lot of different movies. You've directed movies. You've acted in movies. Out of everyone that you can say, who is your least favorite actor or actress to work with?
Eesh. That I didn't like working with? There's a few, man. I'll go Gary Busey.
Okay.
He shut down a production for like 3 days. And so this was like back in the day where like fucking shit. And it's just certain fingers. Like it is very like it's an index finger. Like the rest of them will close down. He shut down a fucking production for 3 days. He gets on this movie and he tells everybody that he's sober. He's definitely not sober. And so he goes, we were in a bar scene in this thing. And he tells everybody, he goes, hey man, just make sure all the bottles behind in the bar scene aren't full of liquor. Yeah. And so they're like, great. There was like 100 bottles in this scene. And there was one bottle of Tanqueray. And they were like, look, Gary, this is the only one that was real because we couldn't find another thing for it. And so in this, God damn it, you fucker. It's like a hook. Like when I get shocked like this and I'm coming down on people. It's the Tanqueray bottle that's full. So they go, Gary, out of 100 bottles, only one of them has real liquor, and it's the Tanqueray bottle. We're gonna put it all the way at the top of this scene, right? Just don't grab it. Scene starts, he comes in, he walks in. First thing he grabs, top bottle, Tanqueray on the shelf, drinks half the bottle and just goes, finishes the lines of this scene. We finish. God damn it. He goes back to his trailer, doesn't come out, and claims that production made him drink that day, and he went home for 3 fucking days and shut down the movie. But that was before like he was crazy too. So imagine what he's like now.
Oh yeah. And Drinking Bros has been going on for 6 years now?
Yeah, we're going on our 6th year, yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
And out of all those...
Son of a bitch, dude. I wouldn't eat any of this. If I were anybody at home, I would not eat any of this at all.
Out of all of your...
Yeah.
Hundreds of episodes of Drinking Bros.
I'm good at keeping it together, brother.
What is your top? What is your favorite? All time that always comes back to you?
As far as best episode of all time, fucking shit monkeys. My favorite episode of all time, they always change because you meet so many different interesting people where you're just like, holy shit, that one was amazing. Like Kid Rock was one of like a bucket list. A Kid Rock and John Daly. Okay. That episode was a bucket list for sure. But the ultimate one that we haven't got yet, I still want to get Trump on.
Okay.
Yeah, and maybe having some burgers with him. You know?
No, and that's great. And one of the ingredients I don't want you to forget before you form up all the patties is actually the egg, because we want to mix that in with all of them to create a binder.
Sure. So, whoa, man. And I'm cracking it. At this point, it's really man against machine here, and So you've been using Grill Your Ass Off for a few years now. Years and years and years. You were a sponsor on this show for a very long time, and it became one of our favorite products, and then ended up being the only thing we ever cooked with and used seasons with. So shit, man, that is fucking everywhere.
Yeah. Speaking of everywhere, what is your favorite ass from our lineup?
From your lineup, it's God damn it. It has got to be the Ma Deuce, actually.
Which you're using right now.
Correct. And
Quite
that's
a few of it.
The reason being is that my wife is the big cook in the family, so she uses it all the time, and I feel like that season, once you get used to a seasoning for so long on things, like if it's not on there on a steak or something like that, then you're like, oh shit, you know when it's different. And you know when something isn't seasoned properly or things like that, and you do develop your favorites over time.
Right.
Where it's just like, you don't really think about it when you're in the grocery store, where you're like, oh shit, I'll just grab the Lowry's. It sucks. This shit is great. And then we had the new, there was a salt seasoning that you brought in. I don't remember the name of it.
Smoked salt?
That's it.
Yeah.
We used it at the rib thing. Shit! And that was really good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Beautiful. So you might not be able to answer this, but are we going to be getting another novel coming soon?
Yes, December 8th. It comes out. Actually, I just got the first proof today, ironically. It's As the Sun Rises, It Dawns on Him.
Okay.
Comes out everywhere December 8th.
And that's a follow-up?
Correct. That is the third one.
Beautiful.
So Man, my wife has hated me for writing it, but it is done. Those things are always so fucking hard. Not as hard as this show. Holy shit. I mean, you were shocking the shit out of me.
Well, I know for myself personally, that is really one of the only books I've actually finished front to back, and more than once.
Oh, thank you.
I absolutely love the novel, so for the fact that we get to say when the third one comes out,
yes,
and that there is a third one coming out,
correct.
I'm beyond excited.
Yeah. December 8th, as the sun rises, it dawns on him. It's the third part in the St. James, Street James saga, and the beauty of this one is, look, the last one got banned from Amazon for like 3.5 weeks because of that graphic sex scene with Harriet Tubman. But it's all comedy,
right?
And we're living in a world that is so fucking PC right now that it's like you'll never get to read shit like this. Just know that I went harder than ever in this one, so expect the worst.
I'm excited for it. So as you finish up these patties,
yes,
if you would, tell our audience where they can find you, where they can get the novel, and how to tune in to Drink Bros.
Correct. Drinkin' Bros podcast is on every platform, iTunes, Spotify, YouTube. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. So is Ross Patterson Revolution. That is also on there. Instagram is at STJames. I'm pausing because I think I'm going to get shocked again during the middle of this. At STJames, Instagram, Twitter, and then Ross Patterson on Facebook. And the new book, once again, comes out December 8th. As the sun rises, it dawns on him.
Beautiful. You want to hold up 2 patties real quick?
Oh, yeah.
Jesus Christ.
My God, dude.
Hey guys, thanks for tuning in to Tins Tuesdays. We hope you enjoyed the video, and don't forget to tune in for our next.
And remember to always go to grillyourassoff.com for all your seasonings, sauces, and other barbecue needs.
Cheers.
Cheers.